Palm Sunday. This is a day that many Christians from all over the world celebrate Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem. Many of Jesus' time thought this was it. The man they believed to be Savior of the Jews had come. The Jews in Jesus' time believed that a man would come and overthrow the Roman occupation. According to the Bible, one prophecy that would show people who the Messiah would be was that he would ride a donkey into the city. Zechariah 9:9. Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, daughter of Jerusalem. See, your king comes to you, righteous and having salvation, gentle and riding on a donkey, on a colt, a foal of a donkey. While Christians will claim that this verse proves that Jesus is the Messiah because he fulfilled it, there is a slight problem. Jews have a very different idea when it comes to this prophecy. The idea of the donkey is to tie three great men in Judaism together and show people who the Messiah will be. The first donkey was the donkey that Abraham used to take the wood and the bindings for the sacrifice of Isaac. The second donkey was the one that helped Moses and his family escape when they left Egypt for the Promised Land. The third will be the donkey that the Messiah himself will ride on before he ushers in the Masonic Age. What is the Masonic Age, you ask? This is when the Messiah will usher in world peace, the knowledge of the one true God, bring all the Jews back from exile, and rebuild the temple in Jerusalem. Do you see the issue here? Jesus did not fulfill any of these things after he rode the donkey that supposedly showed him to be the Messiah. When it comes to prophecy, Christians get it wrong. Zechariah 9 tells us certain things will happen before and after this prophecy will take place. I would like to thank this Twitter user who explained this verse to me from the Jewish viewpoint. Verse 9:9 is talking about the sent deliverer who has arrived victorious, and the Jews are rejoicing because the period of oppression is over. He will overpower the Gentile enemies and defeat, destroy, and subjugate them. In 9:10, he gets rid of their chariots and takes over their territories. Jesus never led an army, didn't arrive victorious, wasn't cheered by the Jews, and didn't defeat the Romans and take them as his vassals. In Matthew 21, 1-11, we are told that Jesus is seen riding both a donkey and a colt. Why? This is where it gets interesting. According to Zechariah 9:9, he will be riding on a donkey, a colt, the foal of a donkey. The writer in Matthew, who is anonymous, wanted to make sure he covered all his bases when it came to the prophecy. Instead of writing what he supposedly did, he made up a story in order to make sure that Jesus fit into the box that they were creating around the Messiah. In the other books, the stories line up and say that Jesus simply rides on one donkey. We can see how things are created to fit the narrative in which each writer wanted to create. If Jesus was the Messiah, there would be no need to make up ridiculous stories in order to make people think this man was indeed the Messiah. By writing that Jesus had rode two animals instead of one, Matthew threw off the straight-line narrative and went deep diving into absurdity. He changed everything and made people who look at this story go, huh? There's a reason that for many years, the church would not let people read the Bible. They wanted to control the narrative. They wanted people to hear these stories in a way that twists it in the direction that they were going. If the church had the writings, they could tell anyone a story and make it sound like it actually happened. They could keep the masses ignorant and unable to defend against it. Thank you for watching my video today. If you would like to support me, you can find the links below. And remember, only you can break out of the bubble and start thinking for yourself.